Yesterday, EA put out the first big gameplay patch for College Football 25. I've included the link for those patch notes in the description if you guys want to read through everything. But one of the big notes was that they improved the shedding of defensive backs and the overall pursuit of run defense in general. And I think that's a pretty damn good fix for the state of defense. It gets us going in the correct direction of playing something resembling run D. Now, one of the best defenses in the game so far has been the double mug meta, in the way that players try to guarantee their pressure by standing in between the offensive guards, kind of guaranteeing the pressure up the middle. And it's also not a half bad run defense because of the way that the safeties oftentimes come downhill as if they're guarding man-to-man on tight ends or running backs, and it puts them in perfect position to kind of respond to the run. So we need a run scheme that can be very good, and that is going to be the F lead or the zone split style blocking that you will find in tight end formations or fullback formations. So I want to take you through my offensive playbook here and show you a few key concepts that can get us going in the right direction. Now, the playbook that I am in is the Army offense, and it is known more so for the flex bone style. But what I really like about it is that it's got a smash mouth spread as well, from pistol with a little bit of smash mouth, a little fullback, tight end action with another running back in the backfield. But then their shotgun is really, really good as well. And it gives me a lot of options to eliminate the mid blitz meta. So one of the things that I want to talk about initially is why you can have these zone split or Y lead type run blocks that will do such a good job at confusing the defense. So when we talk about the double mug meta, a lot of what makes this so good is that oftentimes you're going to end up with the user typically on the running back standing in between the offensive guards. The reason they do this is to get 5 players, basically the 2D tackles, the 2 mug blitzers, and the user all sandwiched in between the tackles. And those 3 players in between the offensive tackles can't block 4 with a 5th guy mugging. And then what this is going to allow us to do, however, is still run the read option. So with this type of Y lead read, what we have is this tight end basically slicing across the formation and lead blocking for the quarterback if he pulls, or taking away a cutback defender if the running back keeps it. So that way he's got an opportunity to bend it back through the backside of this play. So starting off here, we can start with a defensive end crashing on the running back. We can pull with the quarterback, and then we have this tight end that's going to lead out. And in this case, he had no one to block, so he went and found some work. But in a lot of cases, you might see somebody leave this safety on the backside and decide to come down here and mug with this player. This is fine as well because we actually can still run behind our tight end. And you see right there that the player that was guarding the running back was very much so fooled. So this is one of the downsides to a cover zero, is that a lot of times the player that is actually keyed on either a tight end, a wide receiver, or a running back follows that player because they're not really truly in the run fit. The players that are in the run fit are the ones that are actually blitzing. So that's why a lot of times when you run cover zero, it can be so good, because if they're running towards this player, yeah, great. But in this case, the read option takes him away, and he's playing what he would think to be a coverage assignment in case that running back slides underneath and is open in the flat. That's why he's out of position. Furthermore, you have the tight end on the backside, number 18, that is doing a pretty good job of coming across this formation to lead block if there's anyone that flashes paint to the outside. So if there's someone out here on the edge, number 18 is going to kick them out, giving us the opportunity to run behind him. In this case, again, nobody there, so he just turns around and finds someone to block, and we're gone for the score or the big game. So Y lead is such a great concept that you guys can utilize. Now, if you're enjoying today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed right here to my channel, as I'm dropping content Monday through Friday on both college football and also Madden coming up next week. Make sure you guys take advantage of my pre-sale on gridirongameplans.gg with Madden 25 right around the corner and the tournament starting next week. We're going to be working our tails off to make sure the vault is littered with content for you guys to be prepared for the first MCS events of the year and to take advantage of the competitive metas that are out there evolving from day one. You guys can sign up for our pre-sale. You can bundle it with college football memberships. You can go month to month on individual games, or you can bundle it all together month to month as well. I've got something for everyone on the website. Make sure you guys say hello in our Discord channel as well. Now, the cool thing about these Y leads or these F lead style plays is that you guys can find some of these in the pistol or in, some of these these under center flex bone style plays where these guys block across the formation. Again, this is really, really valuable when you're dealing with a zero blitz. So let's say, for instance, right here, we've got this player that is on the left side. He's in man-to-man coverage on the tight end. Well, we don't really have bodies to get to the left side without that player blocking. So take, for instance, this zone blocking scheme. If I run it like this, you see how that safety on the left that was made up on the tight end is able to react to this play. And the cool part about these plays is that you can actually flip them. So take a look at how this works here. Maybe in this example, they're using this left safety and I want to run it to the right so we can get the same behavior. Well, in this case, maybe they're playing the quarterback because we just established a nice run to the outside on our previous play with the quarterback. And even better about this play is that you can actually flip it. So I could go ahead and take this the other direction by flicking the right analog stick, and we've still got the same ability to read this. So you see right here, I could just pull. Now all of a sudden I'm up to that second level, that tight end cracked down. We make a move in the open field and we're able to pick up a huge gain. So you guys can use this to kind of lead block or to cut the backside pursuit off. You know, you can run the option with this pretty well, but the concept itself is also tried and true out of shotgun sets. So let's say that we're in a shotgun formation. We've got this Y lead read here out of this slot left weak. Again, right here, if we're kind of keying the running back, I could pull. And you see right there that he actually did a good job kicking out that player as he tried to respond, and I was still able to pull with the quarterback. So maybe in a situation where they key the quarterback, we could go ahead and hand this ball off and veer it back up the middle. You see that we're able to catch these blocks here. And so many times with these runs, the user over pursues. This is going to allow you to kind of follow that fullback up the middle. Right here, we got a reach tackle, but it's still very good because again, you're constantly getting the ability to have a lead blocker at the point of attack. Now, one of the other sets that I kind of want to share with you is also kind of your fullback style. Maybe you're under center and you like zone runs. You guys can run the stretch or the inside zone with this as well and kind of use the same principles. So let's take, for instance, this look here. Again, we're in this mid blitz style play, and maybe they're just kind of using this middle player. One of the things that's so great about this is I could actually run this to the weak side of the formation, and this fullback actually leads up, and you see how that safety actually plays him kind of incorrectly. In fact, with this, the way that that safety is doing is he's trying to run down and keep everything funneled inside. Look at this left side safety. See how he almost follows that fullback? This is going to open up a lane for us to basically veer this without that safety even knowing that our running back has the ball. So take, for instance, in this situation, we could kind of do a similar effect. We got the ability to run this left or right. So in this case, let's say we run this. Look at how we're able to get outside pretty well, make our juke right there. Not necessarily the best animation, but we were able to capture the edge very, very effectively. So these stretch style runs from under center or pistol actually do a really, really good job because we're able to kind of get these guys out to the perimeter. Look at that block. And now we're around the end and we're picking up a big gain. So I really like these fullback style leads on zone plays, some of these F or Y lead reads on inside read option type plays. These are really, really effective and can do a good job of manipulating the way that cover zero will attack your run game compared to a traditional shotgun inside zone or a base or a draw where those guys are basically going to come up and fill. This gets you a lot of misdirection and can actually work to your benefit because you've got these players underneath of the coverage sliding across the formation to lead block or kick out and create backside cutback lanes, which is what you really truly need in a cover zero scenario. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, make sure you guys drop those below. Want to hear what you guys think about the content. If you guys are struggling with things, drop comments. Is it a coverage? Is it a blitz setup? Let me know what you guys are thinking, and your questions could be featured in a future YouTube short or long form video. Speaking of our shorts, we'll have one this afternoon, so make sure you guys are subscribed. We'll see you guys later. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.